It is a great satisfaction to greet you again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following. Is your dog scooting on his butt? The main reason. If you just want a simple answer, here it is. The main reason dogs crawl on their butts is that their anal glands or sacs are itchy or full. You may be wondering what anal glands are. Let's talk about that. What are anal glands and anal sacs? While it's more common to hear the term anal glands, it's actually the anal sacs that get full and irritated in the dog. Let's explain it in the simplest way possible. All dogs, male and female, have anal sacs, inside the anus, that are filled with a smelly fluid. The purpose of this fluid is essentially a business card with your dog's information. That's the reason why dogs like to sniff other dogs' butts and feces. The fluid drains from the sacs through a duct and then out the anus, usually at the end of a bowel movement. But sometimes the fluid doesn't come out the way it should. When this happens, a buildup occurs in the sacs, often due to the ducts being clogged or irritated, which causes pain, inflammation and general discomfort in the dog. This can also develop into anal sac disease, especially if left untreated. This is why anal glands are the main cause of a dog dragging its butt. Why do full anal glands make your dog crawl? When your dog's anal glands are full, it can be quite uncomfortable for him or her. Think about how you would feel if you constantly felt snot in your nose but couldn't get it out. Butt dragging can have two effects on your dog: comfort and relief from itching. Hopefully, this stimulates the anal glands to discharge fluid. Just like you might itch for temporary relief from a rash, even though you've been told not to, your dog might be running to scratch his bottom. While this is the most common reason, there are other behaviors you may notice when your dog's anal glands are full or irritated. Other behaviors and signs associated with dog anal glands. While we won't spend much more time on anal gland problems specifically, it's important to recognize that slipping isn't the only sign that anal glands are full or irritated. Here are some other behaviors you may notice if your dog has anal gland discomfort. Itching and scratching at the anus. Biting and chewing at the anal area. Excessive licking near the base of the tail. Not wanting to sit. Loose stools. Straining to poop. Diarrhea, constipation, or constantly changing bowel movements can lead to more anal gland blockages. Other dogs sniffing your dog's butt more frequently or for a longer period of time, especially noticeable in multi-dog households. Swelling and redness around the anus. Bad breath, likely from licking the affected area. Other possible, but less likely, reasons why your dog is dragging his back. You're here to understand why your pup is dragging around on the floor, so let's look at some other possible reasons. Remember, these reasons why your dog is dragging around are much less likely than the problem with the anal glands, but you should still be aware of them. Irritation from grooming. Anal gland abscess or impacted anal gland. Parasites or worms. Allergies or other itchiness on the butt. Urinary tract infection. A dirty butt. What should you do? The first step would be to inspect your dog's anus for any discharge, bleeding, redness, irritation, or even something like a stick, hair, or piece of poop stuck in his butt. If everything seems normal, you should keep an eye on it. Did it happen just once? Does it happen only after a certain situation, such as when he pooped? Is your dog showing signs of other discomfort or pain in that area? Observe. If everything else seems fine and it only happens once in a while, there may not be a problem. But, if he's dragging excessively or for an extended period of time, you should go to the vet. And of course, if your dog has blood in his stool, redness or discoloration around the anus, or exhibits any of the other symptoms we mentioned above, go to your vet. If your vet is too far away, or lack of funds may not make it feasible, try adding more fiber to your dog's diet and make sure to keep the area around his anus clean. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.